Hello there, magical land of YouTube. It's Brody again, otherwise known as the General, no longer VG Clouds. So, if all of you could stop calling me VG Clouds, that would be fantastic. I am the General. Today we're going to do some juice reviews, and the flavor that I picked is one of my all-time favorite juice lines. That I do have 4 or 5 favorite juice lines. One of my tops is going to be TimeBomb Vapors. So far I've become to know the owner, Alina Oberg. She may have partners in crimes, but I'm not sure the names of them. I apologize. But they're out of Costa Mesa, California, and their products can be found on www.localvape.com. Again, that's localvape.com. They have 5 flavors right now. They have Julius, TNT, Fuse, Carnival, and Pixie. The 3 that I'm going to be doing today are Julius, TNT, and Pixie. So first off, I'm gonna do a little breakdown of each flavor. Julius is an orange cream, and I'd say it's one of the better orange creams out there. It is a little sweeter with less cream and more orange. I really enjoy it. TNT is a strawberry peach blend, which is delicious in itself. There's a lot of strawberry peach blends out there, and this one I feel is equal to or greater than. Strawberry peach isn't my biggest flavor, but compared to others, it is a little sweeter and it is a little bit more savory. And then the last flavor we're going to talk about is Pixie. This one is a grape pixie stick, and there's a reason why I have this size bottle of Pixie and this size bottle of TNT. Pixie is hands down probably my favorite flavor to vape. It's very sweet, extremely sweet. It is savory at the same time, and it gives enough grape to give you that grape pixie stick flavor. So those are the 3 flavors I'm going to be reviewing today. And when I review, all of my builds are going to be around the .20 range. Microcoil, cotton wick. That's about all the details I'm willing to give out at this point. I'm not going to list ohms, wraps, wire, but about 2.0 microcoil cotton. So, first off, Julius. What I really dig about Julius is that it has more orange than cream. I'm not the biggest custard dessert cream flavor, but this one does tackle that challenge, and it does introduce somebody to the cream world without going too deep. There's a lot of flavors out there, like Cell Block 4 is a very popular one. O Castardo is another popular one that to me have too much cream. It's just overpowering, and this orange cream, it introduces you into that world and it eases you in. Kind of like using KY when it's needed. So I'm going to go ahead and vape Julius. All their juices are going to be between 60 and 70 VG level, so it is going to be higher than your 50-50 blends, which is preferred for a dripper. You want a higher ratio than 50-50, but anything up to 85 should work in a tank. Anything higher than 85 is pretty much strictly dripper. So let's chuck a few clouds with this Julius, and let's give her a trial run. It's really good because you can taste the orange and you can taste the cream. It reminds me of not an orange creamsicle, but an orange creamy. If you're familiar with the popsicle, the milky creamy, the ones you can just chew, they're delicious. That's what this reminds me of, and it's a really smooth, really flavorful blend. So with that being said, we're going to move on to another flavor. Again, delicious. Okay, And that was with my Morpheus and Nimbus combo, full Filipino mod, 2 puffs tip, knurled. And I run Sony VTC4s in all of my mods. I have a couple of random Samsungs and MNKEs, but I stick with the VTC4s. Hopefully I want to get my hands on some VTC5s, and I'll do a review on those as well. So, the next flavor we're going to be working with is TNT. So TNT is a very strong fruity flavor. Most people that I know personally choose fruity flavors. I don't know, there's something about it that I would rather vape fruit than I would vape cream. And this one is definitely a dominant flavor in that world. With the strawberry and the peach blend, it really hits that strawberry spot. Even the aroma of smelling it, it hits that super strawberry. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and vape this one, and you can I don't know. I wish you had smell-o-vision because it smells amazing too. And then I'll give a brief explanation. Very smooth and very potent on that strawberry. Pardon me, not peach. Apple. My bad. My bad, everybody. Strawberry and apple. But, on that note, now that I've messed up, the strawberry comes through very strong, but you get very slight hints of apple in it. It's amazing nonetheless. And another big, strong thing that I have with TimeBomb, besides my relationship with the owners, their bottling. Their bottling is initially what turned me to them. If you take a look, it has that tattoo, just degaff, don't give a whatever look to it, which I've got tattoos all over, hands, piercings, and stuff. So it really drew me to it, kind of more of a Rancid, Pennywise type of way. And I listen to a lot of punk music. So that's what really drew me to them. And then the flavors just set off. They exploded. They went fantastic. They go great with just about anything. Midday vaping, dessert vapes. I guess you could maybe call it dessert vape. With the Julius or possibly the Carnival. The Carnival is actually a kettle corn blend. I just vaped the last bit of mine, so I don't have any to test out for you. But when you think kettle corn, you think, ooh, that's weird. You know, it's not like it's a booger or dirt flavor. It's kettle corn. It's sweet, it's salty, and it has a little bit of dessert flavor to it. It's an acquired taste. A lot of people haven't really found a niche for it yet, but me, I have. It's not my favorite flavor to vape, but I do enjoy it on certain occasions. Give it some time to steep, vape it every once in a while. It's pretty good. Okay, the last flavor that we're going to be reviewing is going to be Pixie. And again, I will say it, this is my #1 of all time juice flavor. There are many contenders from Gemini, United Vapors, High Voltage has some good ones, Uncle Junks has some good ones. I mean, I'm looking at my shelf and I can see all these different brands that are so good, which I will be reviewing later on. But Pixie to me stands out, just bar none. So I'm gonna go ahead and vape a little bit of this because it's my favorite. I'm gonna vape a little bit more. Once it hits your lips, it's just so good. You don't want to stop. That's the problem with Pixie, I've found. That's the only issue, is you don't want to stop vaping. And you find yourself getting a little lightheaded, a little Nico crazy. But Pixie. Let's break down Pixie. When you first taste it, first you taste the grape. That's the first thing that touches my tongue. Maybe different for other people. But I initially taste grape on the inhale. And that's delicious. It's great. And since I've had this, there haven't been very many grapes that actually please me. United Vapors has one called Aurora, which is a very delicious grape vape. But I think Pixie takes the cake on the grape flavors. And then as you're exhaling, that's when you start to taste that Pixie stick, that real strong sweetness to it. And it leaves a really delicate, sweet taste in your mouth as the aftertaste. And if you're like anybody else, you know, you haven't brushed your teeth since this morning, so it does go away. But if you test your palate, you can still taste it, and it tastes amazing. You know what, let's do it again. Let's do it one more time, okay? See if I can drip with this super long dripper. Love it. Absolutely love it. Okay, so again, localvape.com is who carries TimeBomb vapors online that I know of. There may be other places that do, but that's who I go through. Erica, that runs Local Vape's online distribution, has been very helping and very loving into the vape community as far as her support and, you know, and getting the best products that she can. TimeBomb, right now that I know of, come in two sizes of bottles. You've got your 15 milliliter and you got your 30. Right now, these are about $12.50 online. That's going to be retail for premium juice for most juice brands. And then the 30 mils are going to be 22 even. That's before taxes. It all depends on where you live and what's going on. But online, that's going to be their pricing. Never mind my big bottle, my 120 mil. Those are kind of a not exclusive, but a family friend type thing. I've built a relationship enough with them that I can purchase those in a higher quantity. So I'm not buying 6 of these or 12 to 20 of those. I can buy a couple of these at a time, and it suits my needs. For any inquiries, you can actually email Erica at localvapedist, D-I-S-T, at gmail.com. She's willing to help out if you have any shipping issues or anything like that. But other than that, big shout out, huge thanks to the family at TimeBomb Buckshot for the killer hats and shirts. I really appreciate everything they've done for me, done for the vape community, other reviewers. If you guys give it a chance, try their juice. I know you're going to love it. It is the bee's knees, and you won't be disappointed. So, with that being said, you guys go ahead and have yourself a fantastic day, evening, morning, night, whatever it may be. And until then, as always, vape on.